Nepal is on the edge again. Another Gen Z uprising, another political flashpoint has emerged. And this time the spark is the interim government's failure to act against leaders accused of inciting violence. Now, for the second straight day, tensions gripped the Bara district bordering India. And Gen Z protesters returned to the streets of Samara, clashing with the police from early morning. And the protesters say that the government failed to act against CPN-UML leaders who visited the district last evening for a public event. The protesters allege that these leaders have been involved in disturbing the peaceful environment. In response, the police in fact fired tear gas near the Samara airport. The protesters say that the police ignored their complaint and then shielded those involved in Wednesday's violence. The Gen Z leader Sudan Gurung has warned of nationwide protests and no elections unless action is taken over the last September's crackdown that killed 76 young Nepalese. The message is clear: no justice, no polls. The interim Prime Minister Sushila Karki has called for calm and has warned the parties resisting to join polls. In a statement, she said that any party that is refusing to register or boycotting the elections will be seen as choosing disorder over democracy. But the big question is, can Nepal even hold elections on the 5th of March 2026 in this atmosphere? While the interim Prime Minister Karki has told security agencies to maintain peace with restraint and to ensure a fear-free space for all political actors. The ground reality, of course, tells a very different story. Nepal seems to be drifting again into some uncertainty. Major parties are reluctant to commit to elections, citing security concerns, and are demanding for the reinstatement of the parliament. And the Gen Z movement is fueling a louder demand. It's time for the old guard to go. And inside the big parties, pressure is building for the exit of Sher Bahadur Dyoba, KP Sharma Oli and Pushpa Kamal Dahal Prachanda. The leaders have been blamed for economic stagnation, unemployment and rampant corruption. At the same time, nearly about 30 new political parties, many led by Gen Z groups, and a few established political figures have applied for registration. And yet another faction wants the monarchy back, seizing the moment as frustration continues to grow. The country for the last 1 year has seen some massive pro-monarchy protests. Everyone wants a stake in the power vacuum. Nepal is still in political transition after the September uprising that toppled KP Sharma Oli, an unrest that left 76 dead. And now the country stands at a crossroads once again. And Nepal's political landscape is volatile, scarred by deep public distrust in the established parties. A restless youth, a shaken state, and also a race towards the 2026 with no certainty in sight. And our correspondent, Saloni Murarka, has been tracking all the developments, has sent us this report from Kathmandu in Nepal.
A large share of the new voters are the young Nepalese who will be voting for the very first time in March. Nearly 6 lakh first-time voters have registered at the Election Commission. Along with voting registration and listing new political parties, the Commission is also working on logistics and the calculation of the budget to hold nationwide polls. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Sushila Karki has urged all the young people to sign up and make their voice count in the upcoming elections. She has also warned all the political parties resisting to join the March polls. She has urged all the traditional political parties to register at the Election Commission and to also take part in the March polls, even as some of the traditional parties demand the parliament to be reinstated. The Gen Z uprising in September 8th and 9th toppled the KP Sharma Oli government and paved the way for a new interim government headed by the former Chief Justice Sushila Karki, who assumed the office on September 12th. Saloni Murarka for WION World is One in Kathmandu.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.